Roku's new streaming stick bears more than a passing resemblance to Google's Chromecast. They're both tiny sticks that connect to the back of your TV, use a nearby USB port for power, and stream media from a variety of sources like Netflix, YouTube, HBO Go, and Pandora. But which one should you get? Well, in this video, I just want to take a comparison look at these two streaming video players and see, which one has the edge in the majority of categories. So let me go ahead and start by talking about apps. When it comes to apps, nothing comes close to Roku's massive 1,200 channel library. While some of those channels are definitely filler, there's a lot of top tier content including Netflix, Amazon Instant, HBO Go, Pandora, Hulu Plus, MLB.tv, PBS, YouTube, Showtime Anytime, Time Warner Cable, Spotify, and Amazon Cloud Player, and really the list goes on and on. Now in the Chromecast events, it does have a lot of the major apps covered, including Netflix, YouTube, HBO Go, Hulu Plus, and Pandora, and now that Google has released an SDK, it's fair to expect the rate of new apps should increase. Also, the Chromecast does have support for Google Play TV and movies and Google Music, so if you're an Android user, the Chromecast might be the way to go. Now as far as price, Roku managed to cut the cost of its streaming stick in half, bringing it to $50, but it still doesn't compare to that Chromecast's unbeatable $35 price. The difference between the two sticks may be a mere $15, but there's something about $35 that makes it really easy to click add to cart without thinking twice. Both are cheap, but the Chromecast is cheaper, especially if you're thinking about buying more of them for more than one room. Now as far as the remote, the Chromecast's approach to remotes was definitely novel when it first released. Basically you just use your mobile device as a remote for controlling the streaming player. Now this actually works better for apps like YouTube, which require a lot of searching, and it definitely makes it a lot easier to just grab your mobile device and use it, and also it eliminates another remote from your coffee table. But with that said, the Roku streaming stick is really for anyone who still likes physical buttons, which are in some ways easier to control. Roku does support Chromecast style control for Netflix and YouTube, and the company says it's still looking to add more services in the future, so anyone in the household can choose whether they'd rather stick with a regular remote or their mobile device. It's quite a nice thing overall, so I would say Roku does have the edge here. Screen mirroring is a really cool feature on the Chromecast that when it works is actually really cool. You can actually basically cast any tab from the Chrome browser to your TV, which includes streaming video from major content websites like ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, and Hulu, which are typically only available on your computer. With that said, this feature doesn't always work, but when it does, it definitely does beat the Chromecast. Now the last feature I really want to talk about is hardware. So when it comes to the internals of these two sticks, they're very similar as far as I can tell. They both output at 1080p and are USB powered. But while both use 802.11n Wi-Fi, the Roku has a networking edge in that it supports dual band routers. That 5 GHz band tends to work better in homes and apartments that need to bypass the noisier 2.4 GHz spectrum, which is crowded out by a wide variety of other household wireless products. So these two devices are very evenly matched for sure, and the question is Roku's device really worth the extra $15? I would personally say that it is. The Chromecast is a great device, so is the Roku. It really comes down to the kind of person that you are. Now if you're an Android user who wants to get a somewhat cheaper device, I would say go with the Chromecast. With that said, if you're a person who wants a couple more features on your streaming player and wants the capabilities of a real physical remote, the Roku is probably for you. But with that said, it's really about you, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!